Good morning, and thank you for being with us here on a chilly morning in Hartford. I can't tell you how many times I'll be walking around in my district, whether it's in any of the communities of Monroe, Seymour, Stratford, or Shelton, and I have a family member or a constituent will come up and mention to me that, maybe a year ago they were filling their gas. Their car with gas was $25 and now it's almost 40, 45, sometimes 50. Or that their family weekly food budget has increased because the prices at the grocery store are going up. Or the portion sizes, maybe the cost is the same, but the portion size has been reduced. And we're all here because families are struggling across our great state, and they need help. They need relief. Across the state, we experience the highest inflation in a generation, and it only heightens the fiscal pressures in our homes and on our families. Kitchen table economics have entered a new reality, and people are faced with increasingly difficult choices as they plan out their everyday budgets. Especially hard hit are moderate and low income households with little or no cash cushion. Yet as inflation hurts Connecticut families, the Connecticut state budget is actually benefiting from the inflation as the sales tax and gas tax bring new and unplanned for revenue to the state budget. So as the state budget is getting healthier, family budgets are getting crushed. And there has to be a better way, and we believe there is, and that's why we're here today. The legislature can provide working and middle-class families with relief. To reach the most people and to reduce the burdens on their family budgets, we are calling for a temporary reduction to the state's sales tax rate. Consumer prices are rising on goods and services that we regularly depend on, and incomes are not able to keep pace in a state where we are already dead last in the nation in job growth and dead last in income growth. And we also lag behind every other state in job recovery. The crushing burden of inflation is felt with even more force on Connecticut's families. Connecticut Senate Republicans want to direct the windfall tax revenue state government is realizing right now and seeing that it goes back to the people that need it the most, the taxpayers of the state of Connecticut. They shouldn't be giving the state a windfall while they're struggling to make ends meet in their budget. It's only fair. And to do this, we are proposing to reduce the sales tax from 6.35% to 5.99% and eliminate the additional 1% meal tax on restaurant meals and grocery store prepared meals from February 15th through the end of calendar year 2022. Inflation is here, and so must relief be. With that, I'm going to turn this over now to Senator Paul Formica, who will give you a couple of the details.
Thank you, Senator, and good morning. Under this plan that we have put together, taxpayers would save over $315 million during the difficult months ahead. If you divide that by the number of families in the state of Connecticut, it's over $250 per family if it were equalized out. The state budget will remain whole even with this tax relief. The state budget is in surplus, and we are already directing a record amount of excess revenue to pay down our state's pension debt based on the bipartisan budget policies adopted back in 2017. Connecticut is expected to collect over $155 million more in state sales tax revenue than originally projected for fiscal 2022, and over $144 million more that was projected for fiscal year 2023. In addition, Connecticut is expected to collect over $20 million more in gross receipts tax revenue than was originally projected in 2022, and $25 million more in fiscal 23. Connecticut can afford this proposed tax because of the additional sales tax revenue and gross receipts tax collected as a result of inflation that is surging. The growth in these revenues, above and beyond the revenue already counted on in the state budget, will allow for nearly a full year of sales tax relief, giving families substantial relief to get through these most difficult months ahead. We think it's a good idea, and we hope everybody up here in this building behind us think it's a good idea as well.
Thank you very much, Paul. Reducing the sales tax rate during these difficult times is just the beginning of the policies Connecticut must advance to make our state more affordable, address burdens faced by our families, and provide the relief during these difficult times. There is a better way to make our state more affordable, safer, healthier, and a place where opportunity can flourish. Over the next few weeks, we will be sharing more of our legislative proposals that will pave a better way forward for Connecticut. We will be continuing to work to make healthcare more affordable and accessible, to create opportunity, to support working and middle-class families, and to help those most in need to build a better future. Providing this tax relief is important as a first step. Much more work lies ahead, and it's time to get to doing it.